So basically their innovation was adding black for Thoughtseize and a few reactive cards. That deck's just garbage. Oh, that deck's just great. Okay. I'm not going to talk about legacy bans. I actually considered firing for a short time, I'm just going to get rid of that. Bit clunky. I considered firing the legacy challenge, but then I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just chill a bit. Oh, Alliance won game 2, okay. I think the mana bases Afterlife allows in Modern and Legacy are kind of absurd. It's almost Death Right challenge level. I mean, is that the problem? Shouldn't the metric be, is a deck too strong? Are people having fun? Seems like no deck is too strong right now and people are having fun. So I don't like that argument. Could kill Swiftspear. It's going to deal a lot of damage. Alright, let's take a quick look. This is a shout out stream. Shout out to Lyzerk, who I think won his regionals, or he lost in the finals of his regionals. So that's what the list is. So how much removal? They have 2 Tarfire, 2 Dismember as removal, 4 Ghost, 4 Death Shadows. I want to save my explosives. I don't know if I explosives for one, so Tarmogoyf is a problem. Alright, I think the play is just explosives for 1 and Emery. Probably actually pretty straightforward play. Do I want to get... Oh, I can only get basic Allen if I don't want to take damage. But I'm relying kind of hard on the... I think it's okay to save the damage. What's the green 1-drop? Tarmogoyf, Mutagenic Growth. And then there's that's like a cycling card, right? The white green 1 card. I think it's like some cycling card that he just play for Tarmogoyf value, maybe. To the right of Goyf. Oh yeah, the Dryad. It's like the Threshold. No, the Delirium Dryad, maybe. Becomes a free death touch or something. Alright, so have grinding station in the yard. So I need another land, kind of. Oh no, I can just bring back grinding station this turn. I could die though. I could just Teferi minus. Is that good? No, that doesn't seem that good. I could die to Battle Rage plus... Oh, they don't play the 6 mana one? Really? Oh yeah, they do play free Becoming Man's free Battle Rage. I think maybe I just... maybe I just cast Astrolabe and keep a couple mana up, maybe? Is that too scared? Try and hit my my land drop. And this way I have explosive up or drown up. Main phase Once Upon a Time. You'll love to see it. Well, this game is not gonna change my opinion of the... This is not the game that changes my opinion of the the Jund Shadow deck.
Nearly 2 years, PogChamp.
Equinox, thanks for the resub. Alright, online cards. Alright, as much as I love drawing cards, I think I'm just gonna take grinding station here.
One year hype.
Equinox, thanks for the 21 months. Thank you so much. And Greg Batch, ooh, it's the 1 year anniversary. Thanks for the support, Greg. Oh, they're playing that card. So we know they don't have anything. So I guess I just play that. They might just scoop because they even have the 2 blue up for Oracle. Yeah. Alright, so what kind of hate do they pack? I mean, it's not sure it's that version, but they're gonna have like maybe abrupt decay, more discard, bunch of ley lines. So I guess this is my ley line answer. Could maybe do Urza. Let's see what's really bad. Thoughtseize. It's cheap, but I don't love it. Not sure what Muddle the Mixture is about, if that's like a card you can routinely cut. And do I want Cryptic Commands? Kind of an answer to Leyline as well. Probably want the Fail Pushes. I don't think I want Ether Gust. And I maybe want Urza. Fairy deals with Leyline to the turn you go off. I think it's just overall decent card against them. Maybe on the draw it's a bit too much. Maybe trim some of that stuff. I mean, honestly, with 2 push, a drown to fair, you can just probably win a value game. I'll keep it into Teferi just because it's the cheaper of these cards, and I guess that I won't go as Urza. Maybe trim and Mox after sideboard. We're up against John Shadow. I think Suicide and Shadow is kind of redundant now. Aren't Shadow decks by definition kind of suicidal decks? So turn 1, probably just Swamp Go or get rid of their removal or get rid of the... Calling it suicidal or anything related to suicide is pretty insensitive. I feel like Suicide Black is just so old that, yeah, maybe for newer players. I mean, for someone like me, you know, it was Suicide Black literally like when I started playing Magic, and it was back when people were not so, you know, aware of just, you know, all the mental issues and stuff. But you might be right, actually. Like if someone you started playing and they heard about Suicide Black, and you know they're probably thinking that's not a great name. Yeah, that's fair. I just remember of like, you know, hatred for 19. Hope they don't have it. Alright, I have the Tension Sphere, so I think you can just get Island here, play Explosives for 1. Goif, how big would the Goif be? 1, 2, 3, 4? Probably bigger once I cast my Emery. How many sources of white do I have? Do I just have to get it now in case I mill it? I have a Sacred Foundry and a Hallowed Fountain. And this gets both. Could get really unlucky and mill both. Am I gonna be able to save 2 damage though? Unlikely. I'll only get Hallowed Fountain too because of the Cryptic Command I have in hand. But then I won't have red mana for Breach. It's actually kind of tricky. Given my exact hand. Alright, I'll just get Hallowed Fountain, I guess. Alright, I didn't nail an artifact. Pro Tour Sydney, Australia. Is that where the next APAC Players Tour is? Am I getting a new pet? Nah. I'm not gonna get a pet for the stream. I might get a pet at some point, I'd like to, I think. But should I block? I don't block. Oh. Kanye wants me to stream next couple minutes in French. I can do that. My French is pretty good actually, a bit better than my German. Merci Cognat pour avoir utilisé tes points. Oh, je crois qu'on a perdu. GG. Yikes. Ok, j'aurais dû bloquer. Ah. Assez impressionnant. C'était tour 3 ? Kill tour 3 ? Pas mal. Pas mal. Je crois que je vais pas changer. Peut-être sur le draw, j'aurais dû avoir Ethergast. Mais sur le play, je pense que comme ça va. How do you say sewer? Les égouts. C'est le stream des égouts ici. Chapeau jaune. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Chapeau jaune. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Peut-être Ethergast c'est bien en fait, parce que j'ai tellement de cartes à 3. Je sais pas. Peut-être Critique Command c'est trop cher. Akun, merci beaucoup pour ton abonnement. C'est très apprécié. Stamy says, I'm French, but it still sounds so weird to listen to you speak French. Ouais, ça fait bizarre. Hein? Est-ce que j'ai un accent quand je parle français? People say I have an accent when I speak French. Alright, I think the 2 minutes are up. Is that hand good? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of awkward, but I think it's... I guess these cards I might never cast. I do kind of have the combo. And I want to mulligan into Oblivion. I feel like I have a lot of good draw steps too. It's close. I don't want to mulligan against a deck with a bunch of interaction, but this might be a mistake. This might be a loose keep. What does it take to make you stream talking German? There's a reward that forces me to stream in German for 2 minutes. It's the Kai Buddha reward. It costs 18,888 points. Not exactly what I was looking for, but it is a land. Getting me one closer to Cryptic Command, so that's good. Is Urza better than Zai? I've not played any games with the deck yet. I just saw most players play Zai instead of Urza. You don't have that many artifacts, and a lot of them you want to play early because of Emery, so I'm not sure. I just net decked. Hey, Holy Llamas. It's been a while, right? Maybe that's the little boost we need to get past this tough matchup. Rhinomania! Thanks for that. I'm sure everyone in chat is grateful. Everyone loves the Rhinomania. Alright, this is obviously pretty scary. Even though I kind of have the grinding station in play already, and I can put back breach on top as long as I draw like a blue mana. So I think I should be okay. I milled, I bricked, and I mill a single artifact. I milled a source of blue. What was that? Oh, you mean that? Rhinomania! 2 for 1, yeah. I do feel bad that it costs 10,000 play points just to play a Rhinomania sound, when really I should be playing it for free. So I'll give you the 2 for 1. Make you feel like you got a good deal. Maybe I should do like 10,000 points for random soundboard, but 5,000 points for Rhinomania.
You can't believe what fell.
Alright, they're getting a little value. Should I block? Has trample. Doesn't seem like the greatest value to block here. Am I dead? Become immense team or battle? Oh no, they don't have the mana. It's a lot of damage though. I wonder if that was optimal. I'd have a bolt. Oh, that makes sense. I have a lot of good draw steps here. A lot of bad ones too. That's a good one. I think I just chill for a turn. Probably just bounce their Arcanist in their draw step or in their attack step. Does it make sense to mill yourself enough turn with station? You have to sack it, right? Oh, I think I want it in play, right? I don't think it makes sense. Because it's going to cost me the mana. 10,000 points for an embarrassing childhood story that doesn't have to be true. Nah, that sounds like a terrible idea. Also, I'm not... Alright, I hope they don't play stuff like Blossoming Defense. I don't think so. That sounds like... I'm not very creative. Sounds like too much of a hassle. Maybe 100,000 points. Don't you want to bounce now because of Veil? Oh yeah, that's a good point. I was actually trying to figure out like what could be good against Cryptic, but I forgot about the most obvious. If you mail the 0 of the lab, you just win. Yeah, but if I don't, I might just die. So I don't know why I would do that when I have Cryptic Command in hand. I guess I should have just tapped because they don't use their mana very well. So I should have tapped instead of bounced. Alright, so we probably win. I mean, I have the kill. Question is, do they have anything? Can they do anything about it? I mean, they could have like a Nature's Claim or something. So I want to make sure I get at least a tiny bit of value if they have some weird removal. So I can at least play a Fatal Push or even 2. Even if they have a removal. Looks like they're gonna make me do it. Hope I misclick or something. Oh, they've lost the connection to the game. Alright, cool. Oh, they're back in the game? Alright. Oh, I brought back a different 0. Obviously doesn't really matter. I'd probably play an Emery first. Start making some mana and doing some cool stuff. It's kind of free. 'Cause I'm free, free falling. I should try and probably like... I mean, I'm gonna start casting Teferi and stuff. Probably cast Teferi ASAP. Cast Teferi. So I don't have to worry about anything. Sorry, I could be going faster, I'm sure, but I'm not super used to the deck. I don't really need to float mana, but why not? It's fun. Maybe they're just making sure I didn't do something funny like... It's not really costing them much. Making sure I didn't do anything funny like... Getting rid of the... With us as Oracle. Alright. And we win. GG's. They gave us the GG's in chat. To be faster, always yes, same targets, but on auto yield, yeah. I mean, the deck is good for sure. It's not like I'm trying to figure out if the deck is good. Just trying to figure out how good the deck is and if people have adapted, if it's hard to beat hate. Probably play Mox turn 1 because of Chalice for 0. Alright, second cast. Emery. I can float a blue to cast. I can Thoughtseize first, actually. Let's see. I need to draw lands to combo them. Also don't want to lose my Emery to a Searing Blaze. I'm not sure what's correct. I'll just play Astrolabe. Yeah, I get lucky and draw land and I can play both. Oh, they're playing Swift. So they have a lot of the 1-drops. I guess I'll just take Burst Lightning, right? They might be able to kill me on their third turn. Probably not, though. They probably need to rip something good. That was one of the cards. That was another one. They're probably gonna play Swift Spear. No Swift Spear. Huh. Why would you not play? Oh, they probably do a burn spell if they're not playing Swift Spear. Alright, fair. Sucks, means my Mox doesn't make mana. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. I'm pretty screwed here. Can't cast spells. Casting Breach doesn't do nothing. You don't get to bring back lands. Gonna take probably the Pump Spell. Pump Spell's probably more damage over time. Haven't seen a Searing Blaze cast in quite some time. Yeah, they're playing Soul Scar Mage. They're probably not playing Searing Blaze. There's a couple good draws from opponent. I take the Burst Lightning. They draw the Bolt. Take a Pump Spell. They draw Light up the stage. What do they have left? Anamorphose. I'm dead. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I was playing Breach. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna miss the kill, but I guess I'll play it out. But they have me. They just have to cast their. I don't know. Maybe they. No, they. Do they have me? I thought they had another Swiss Sphere, but they don't. No, maybe they get really unlucky. I get to live a turn. They need to like draw no spells. Alright, that's game. No, that's not game. That's game, boys. Prize playing Eidolon in the sideboard. I have no idea. I'm assuming so. Seems like a good card. Alright, Fail Push comes in. Ether Gust comes in. Cryptic or Urza, which one's better? They might have Leyline of the Void. I have to Fairy for Leyline. Cryptic. Cryptic seems pretty bad. And Urza seems like too little, too late. Their deck's pretty good at putting multiple of the same 1-drop in play. Alright, Emery's pretty weak. I'm not sure if Emery... I mean, I think Emery's too good. It mills you, etc. It sets you up for the kills and forces them to have the removal. I think this hand is good. I mean, Oracle can straight up block, right? I think this hand is good enough. Just turn to Oracle. Turn free Reach. Teferi out. I think you have to keep Teferi in because of Leyline. It's just too good against Leyline. I think this is a mulligan to E matchup. Yeah, I'm gonna disagree. I think this is... You can't really play modern Magic like that. Just mulligan to a card. Decks are too resilient. No 1-drop. Wow. I mean, I guess I just play Grinding Station, right? They might have Eidolon, which would stop my combo. I'm gonna play my cards and see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming if they didn't keep a 1-drop, they have something, you know, probably exactly Eidolon. Yeah, I would agree. Kelphine. Alright, no. They just... I mean, to be fair, they might have a turn-free kill, so... I don't hate their keep. Can I actually kill them with... Yeah, I can just bring back an Emery at some point. And then start bringing back the Mox instead of the Bubble. Okay. I mean, they could have Surgical. That'd be kind of rough. I don't think I want to fetch. That Surgical's like a good card in the spells deck too. It's not like super unlikely. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's over 50%, but always yes, always yield. Oh, you can also do, wait. Save target as well. Alright, opponent. Do you have anything? Yeah, I could get unlucky. I think you can get unlucky in that spot. Actually, not playing the fetch land was kind of a spew, but I think I'm gonna be okay. Alright, I'm assuming they might not have the... Don't exile all marks. Not sure what you're talking about, but... Oh. I'm actually kind of screwed. Yeah, I don't win. I thought I did, but I don't. Forgot I needed an extra... Just mill a bunch in Oracle next turn? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I've never played the deck before. I just assume I was good, but... I guess I wasn't. Forgot about that tiny detail that I didn't have mana to play the Emery. And I even tapped my mana wrong. It's kind of unfortunate if I end up losing because of that. Should just play Astrolabe, I guess. This way, even if they have a bolt, I don't die. Alright, let's see if they can kill me. That's one. Let's see, so if they have Battle Rage, I'm dead. Looks like I'm dead. Punt. Punt is real. And I even drew fail push. I was in no rush. Just didn't realize I didn't have enough cards. I guess that's something I should have probably thought about before going off. Alright, do I have another burn spell? No, it's here. Oh. Despite the punts. I might honestly want Thoughtseize over Urza. So what was I was short either one artifact or 2 cards in the yard, basically. And I had a fetch land in hand, so I was short like a card if you count my fetch land. This hand slaps. I mean, against most decks, yeah. Against Burn, I'm not sure. Especially if they have Leyline in their deck. I have 5 cards. No Leyline, though. You actually have basic swamp in the deck, so just want to use Delta there. Logan, thanks for the year-long sub. Only a year of actual financial support. Embarrassed? Why are you embarrassed, dude? Nonsense. Thanks, bud. There's a basic swamp. Did I take it out now? Oh, you mean I should lead was getting the basic swamp? I want to get island because of sanctuary, right? Paid way more money into Netflix that I never watch. Do I want to sag bubble? I don't think so. So I can play Emery and then decide if my top card's good enough to not play thingy right away. Polluted Delta on top. I'm good. Any modern tournament coming up? Not really. Next big tournament is Mythic Point Challenge on Arena in 4 weeks. That's standard. And then after that it's Houston, which is standard and modern, but it's not for like a month and a half. Did I mail a thingy? Nope. I wonder how this deck does once if people start playing Surgical. Surgical seems really rough for the deck. I have a feeling this deck's not going to stay good very long. And you can just draw it again and... Why not Detention Sphere? It's a good question. No idea, dude. No idea. Should have, obviously. I think this time they're dead. No, they're not dead, right? Because I can't generate mana, I can't cast Emery. Alright. Deck needs a backup plan. Yeah, it seems like you just want a package that you can bring in every matchup, like Urza, Mentor. Because the deck has... You can kind of play control game. Could we not combo? I don't think so. I did not believe we could combo. I'm in pretty good shape though. Let's see. What are they drawing? Fiery Islet. I'm not gonna play the Teferi first. Is that good? I could also just play the Grinding Station. Alright, that worked out. Maybe just playing Grinding Station was better since I was probably in no danger of dying. I think Astrolabe is on the chopping block. I don't think they should ban anything right now. Let's see if people can convince me otherwise. I don't know why you would ban Astrolabe if the Astrolabe are not too good. I feel like Astrolabe is a card that lets you have fun in deck building and play a bunch of colors and stuff, and people usually like that. So I'm not sure why you would ban Astrolabe. If like every deck in Modern was an Astrolabe deck, okay, why not? Like both formats are diverse. Should use my clout to probably call for a no ban tomorrow. So that pull my weight. We win? Oh, because we have Teferi play. Don't give me the what the fuck Gabba, Brittany. But yeah, right, I do win. It's nice to have Teferi play when you go off. You don't have to worry about anything. I guess I have 0 cards in hand. Well, it's like people are just making that the grieving stage where they still make you combo off. They're like still getting used to the idea of losing to that deck. Just need to get used to it. Generate some mana. I even have Oracle in the graveyard. I mean, I could misclick. That is possible, I guess. Let's get some stuff in play. We got Urza in play too. Should I just kill him with Urza? Show them who's the boss. It's my backup plan if I ever could bring back all my artifacts in play. Chat's waiting for me to misclick. It's not gonna happen, chat. Just not gonna happen. I could just cast F7. I can just cast it now. I don't even have to risk it. That's kind of nice. Shane actually told me he would probably just play 2 push main, 2 push sideboard.
Looks nice.
It is. It is. It's Corey Bihu. I think he and Pete Ingram added the black to the deck. Alright, I'll give you a quick look. So this is what it looks like on my side. I have the Carbo Life thingy here. Is that Inception stream? Kind of. Anyways. Oh, you can't see. Alright. So see on this side I have the Carbo Live, and when I click mine, it looks like that. And if I do turn off, or if I do clear and start over, it gets me to this page. So I still have the free options. And yeah, so, and then if I go to extension, it looks like that. Carbo Live, overlay 1. Maybe there's a couple Carbo Lives, I don't know. Set as overlay 1, My settings are just, I'm not even sure there's any options. So I don't know. But if you use the arena one, that it's all automatic and it doesn't look like that. Corey was having issues the other day. So I don't know what you need to do to get that. And then it looks like that, and you just, the only thing you have to do is like upload. You have the deck. Sounds really slow. That's probably a mulligan in the dark. I mean, I'll keep. I'm gonna go down to 5. Probably get rid of Sanctuary. You have 2 Sanctuaries in the deck, so I'll still have 1 to tutor for. Probably have to get rid of Foundry. Should have the graveyard open when you play this so that it's just bigger. Like in the deck with more lands, maybe you shuffle back Sanctuary, but this deck only has like what 20, 21 lands, so it is definitely decent probability that you just one draw 3rd blue for the 3rd turn and you wish you had kept all your blue mana. Oh, Aster just, that was a quick 4th game. Turn 1 Chalice for 1. Okay. Little did they know. Do we just lose game? Oh no, we have to ferry. Oh, that was a draw. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I should have played Mox maybe. No, I don't want to let them know. I don't want them to play Chaz for 0. Walking Ballista. Okay. Another card that doesn't do much. So I actually can't kill them next turn right now because I would have Grinding Station, Mox. I can't generate the extra mana I need. Oh, wow. That's gas. Hey, Canister. Thanks for the raid. About 420 people. Welcome, everyone. 420 Blazer. Do you smoke, Canister? Have you ever smoked in your life? Wait, you actually smoke cigarettes? Can't remember. I don't think you smoke cigarettes, do you? Kind of fitting that I'm playing a Corey B deck and we get traded by 420 people. Alright, so I guess I'll just play the Grinding Station. And so yeah, so can I do anything cool? Underlord Breach, 1 blue. I can. Oh, I should have played a fetch land just to get 1 more card in my yard. Because if I have the 3 extra cards, then at some point I can bring back an Astrolabe. And that doesn't do anything. I'm not sure it actually matters that I have more cards in my yard right now. 420 rated, yeah. I like that version. We can't cast Astrolabe. Oh. Does that change anything? Oh, we can't cast Astrolabe. That's what you meant. Alright, story checks out. So right now I can mail my entire deck, but I do not believe I can do other stuff. So no problem. Just gonna say go. Under no pressure here. Who says you smell curry? I don't know. Just the hair, but maybe not. People have always thought I was a smoker because of my crazy hair. Do I need colored mana? I just win next turn, right? I just win next turn. Yeah, I'd actually get pretty nasty looks when I told people I didn't smoke. I mean, obviously they shouldn't be entitled to like me hooking them up with a cigarette anyways, so they were kind of being jerks in the first place, but yeah. People would not believe me when I said I didn't smoke or I didn't have a cigarette when they tried to bum one. What was stopping the win this turn? I don't have a way to generate the second blue mana for Thassa's Oracle, so it cost me 2 to cast Underworld Breach, and then I have 1 blue up, but the deck is not capable of generating that extra mana from that spot. Alright, as long as I get red mana, we're good. Let's cast Mox, doesn't matter the order. They can't even have Surgical in their main deck. Well, they can, but they can't play it. Alright. Are they gonna scoop? We haven't had a ton of luck with open and scooping so far. Sometimes they'll scoop game 1 and then in the third game they'll just make you do it. That happens a decent bit. I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it. Sure. I'm going to do it more efficiently in a second, don't worry. So, always yes, always yield. And this I can save targets. Let's do Emery first. 2 mana, no problem. We can start generating mana. You can even play like a few spells if you're worried about anything, but I guess you don't need to anymore. Because the old version used to like, those versions of these decks that used to kill them like by milling them. So it was nice to have like the fairy in play to make sure they couldn't do anything in their upkeep. But this version doesn't do that. This version just kills with Thassa's Oracle. Did I do something wrong? Oh yeah, if you have more artifacts in play, you can go off with 1 mana. Because at some point you can just cast Emery and with that 1 mana. But if you only have the grinding station in play, it actually kind of happened last game. If you only have the 1 artifact in play and Emery costs 2, then you can get screwed. Because then you just bring back Emery and then your Mox starts making mana. It actually happened to us last game and I went off, and what ended up happening is that I left myself with exactly 1 card in my deck, and then the turn after that I drew it and I just had Thassa's Oracle in hand. That was kind of lucky, I guess. And yeah. Were people making you do the combo Corey the other day? You like, people usually don't make you do the combo, but I think it's kind of like because it's the deck's kind of new. Did I like? Okay. You start having these doubts, right? You're like, did I miss something there? Alright, rejection. Shenanigans. Detention sphere. I got some rejections for the extra to Urza because I figured that was maybe a matchup where I would just bring in Urza anyways. I don't think I like Nassif against the Chalice deck because it's not easy to have. I'm not always going to have the black mana on turn 1. I'll make sure it can probably go. What will you board out? I think it's fair to see the deck list. Yeah, that's true. Drown? Drown is bad? Really? I guess that makes sense. What do you want? Fatal push? I don't think I want to. I mean, Chalice for 1 is going to be annoying already. My Chalice for 0. I kind of want bringing the 2 Urza, but I'm not sure it's good enough. I don't know if we need Urza. Thoughtseize is fine. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's fine, but is it good? Cut a D-Sphere? Isn't that a really good card against him? Yeah, I don't know if I need to. I was thinking Urza would be good against John. People who have a ton of hate. I don't know what hate. They're going to have what? They're going to have like Relic or Gravedigger's Cage plus their Chalice. Oh, plus Karn. That's why you need the rejections to counter Karn. Maybe I do need Thoughtseize, but I definitely need Detention Sphere. Yeah, I'm not going to touch the spheres. You like cutting the Charm? I feel like Charms just count Freeman. I feel like Cancel's like decent against him, actually. I think I like it better than Cryptic Command. I'll cut an Urza. I'll just do the 2 Urza. I like Cancel against Karn. Can they get over the top of Urza? Yeah, but it gives you a little boost. It like just puts a blocker in play. Got 2 rejections figuring Urza would coming in this matchup, and it was more versatile. I saw the other day you lost to John. That seemed like a tough matchup. I don't know if we were getting kind of unlucky, but John seems like it would be tough. I like my tie. What the hell? Yeah. That's the combo. So what's gonna happen to me? I'm gonna play Chalice. Probably just get rid of that basic swamp. Doesn't do anything for me, right? How does France handle the virus? I don't know, man. I saw my friends yesterday and I was not impressed. I don't know, like they didn't seem to care too much. We were doing like the kiss, on the cheek, and my one friend was, I mean, I don't think he has, but he was coughing like in his hand instead of coughing in his elbow or whatever. And I don't know. I feel like people are not taking it seriously enough. I feel like it's kind of, it's like the cost is so little and people are not doing the basic stuff, and it kind of annoys me. Sure, maybe we're overreacting, but the cost is like so little. I feel like, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's ego. I feel like it's misplaced ego that people feel. I don't know what. I'm sure there's some good way of putting it. What did they take? They took Emery over Grinding Station. Interesting. Should I play the Mox now? I don't think there's a reason not to play it, right? Hubris? Yeah. Ego, hubris. Kind of same thing. Yeah. I don't know. I wish people were a bit less laid back about it. Oh yeah, I might need to blow up the E on 0, but I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Speaking of, gonna cough on Twitch chat, just 900 people infected. I will say the mana has been pretty bad. The mana has been not really bad, but I've definitely had like a few mana issues already. My turn to see what they have in their deck. Wow, Karn. No changes. It's better the other way around when you have Hall. You want the grinding station in your opening hand and you can mill the breach and put it back on top. I wonder how often Hall actually costs you in this version with the Archmage Charm and the Cryptic Command and stuff. Don't want to be result oriented, but I guess you know what, the Hall is kind of gas against Chalice because you get to if they go Chalice for 0, you get to play explosives of the colorless, so it can actually be really good too. Speaking of really good. Naughty, more gifted subs. Professor Chaos, welcome to the sewer. Thank you, Naughty, for your 34th gifted sub. I don't think I need to mail myself. All right, how do I play around Surgical now? Is there a way to play around Surgical in that spot? Also, maybe I should have fetched Steam Drain because of Astrolabe. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Guess they haven't recovered the stolen credit card yet. No. Jeez. All right. Can I play around anything here? I'm only gonna cost myself. I can probably beat a Surgical, right? I probably don't even care that much. Get the Hall in play. Put some red. Maybe play double first, does it matter? Boop doop boop boop. Right. Is there an optimal way of doing it here with breach and stuff? Probably not. What's the correct sequencing here? I would save the bubble. Yeah, I wouldn't sack because I might need to just draw a card just to get out of whatever they. Should I sack the Astrolabe maybe? I think I like sacking the Astrolabe here. Is it a sub-train when it's the same person who donates 10 subs? I'm sure that qualifies. Alright. So I probably want to save the Mox and sag the bubble, right? I think maybe that's what you were saying when you said sag the bubble. That makes sense. Just want to go off. Or with explosives, right? Do I want to bring back explosives? Maybe? And then keep my bubble in play? Now play EV for 0? Okay. I agree. So playing E4-0 every time is gonna be a pain, but I guess I'll do it. Let's play bubble now. So now I can play Emery. And now I can start making mana. Wait, did I not untap the... Oh yeah, because I didn't test the artifact. Alright, well now we're gonna know if they have anything good. Looks like they're just F6ing. Alright, now we're getting mana. Situ? Is that it? Just the 10 gifted sub? Thank you, hey, Naughty21. Thank you so much. Kind of gets, you know, almost awkward, and I don't really know what to say when people show such generosity. So, yeah. Rick907, Momir Nick, Wantendo, Mark Chalice, Necrotic, Android, Blue Week, Exadural, Coluche, Greg Logic, and RM Cot 528. So welcome to the sewer. It's kind of cool when I see names I actually recognize. Get the gifted subs. Alright, let's see. I can play an Urza here and play. And it even triggers the grinding station. I can tab that for blue. Kind of having a little fun. Probably don't need to do any of this really, but why not? I'm kind of struggling here. Yeah. Tap for blue. I guess you can bring back any artifact. Just taps for blue. Alright, so I want to play in a way that if they were saving Surgical for Oracle, I can still win. So how do I get... I mean, I don't think so. I think they're pretty much just F6, but how do I get Teferi and play in that spot? Maybe I just don't. I guess what I can do is get a second Urza in play. I can like tab that for blue, sag the bubble, play an Urza. This way, even if they have something good, we have 2 huge construct. Also, we don't take the risk of decking ourselves because I can just last as Oracle for a lot. How much blue permanents have? I guess I could do it one more time. I guess I could lose to double Dismember. Alright. We lose a game every time though, so not like the deck is unstoppable, but it does seem good. You can't because we sat Astrolabe first, or I could have played Teferi. Yeah, that was kind of not optimal. I actually need a quick break. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry, Nash.
Almost 5 years.
I guess my friends don't care that much about the virus because they just go to work in Paris every day, so they figure they're just kind of screwed anyways. Whereas I kind of don't leave the house too much. I live outside of Paris. I just basically go grocery shopping. I leave the house like once a day. So I can actually have like maybe odds like outs to like dodging it if it's everywhere. But when you live in Paris and you take transports and you go to work, and I guess you're kind of screwed if it's there. I don't know. Maybe you can still do these things to prevent. Maybe. But I'm guessing that's like people's mentality. They're just kind of giving up. Because I'm so old. That's why I'm worried. Yeah. String rice coughing. GG. Every time you see someone coughing, you're like, poor soul. It was good to know you. You can absolutely get coronavirus through the stream. That's why I protect. I cough in my elbow. Don't want to infect all of Twitch chat. All right. All right, red black. That just jumped. Manuscript jump. Both these fetch lands do the same thing. Let's get another basic island for now. Playing in the MCQ this weekend. Wondering if I could maybe bounce a few of my decks mid ideas of you sometime. Yeah, for sure. Feel free. What's the format? Are you living in Paris? Isn't coronavirus like not even top 5 on the list of most dangerous you can catch? I don't get it. I don't get the joke. Or the reference to what you're referring to. Cruxa Unearth. Are they playing the Ball Lightning deck maybe? It's pretty interesting. Teferi's good because I can Teferi minus Astrolabe and get some value. Archmage Charm kind of does the same thing. I kind of want to just discard Sacred Foundry, but then I take damage. Also could discard Teferi. Because I kind of want to play... I'll just discard Sacred Foundry. It's kind of bad with Mystic Sanctuary anyway. Old greed never hurt anyone. I'm just gonna say go here. Save Teferi playfully. Yeah, people have been saying the mortality rate are inflated because you don't catch everyone who gets it, but you catch everyone who dies. So that would make sense. I mean, it's pretty slow, but if I don't win the game fast, seems like countering it buys me a decent bit of time. Because they're not doing much. They might have just a bunch of fail pushes and stuff in hand. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just going to counter it given my hand. Just doesn't seem like I'm risking anything. Kind of chill. Alright, I just want to cryptic that. Put that charm on top. I think it's the first time I Mystic Sanctuary a spell. like an irrelevant spot so far. Not sure how high the cast of having Mystic Sanctuary has been though. Also haven't played a ton of grindy matchups yet. Mostly aggro. Seems great here. Alright, just MTGO. Why not play the Safari? Because it doesn't really accomplish that much. Are we expecting any bans? I don't think anything should be banned. I feel like Pioneer and Modern are pretty healthy. I could see a non. Alright, which one do we get back? Argument Charm's higher upside. Cryptic Commands. Actually, you know what? Cryptic Command's just the same thing because I have Astrolabe in play. So if they don't do anything, I can just Cryptic my Astrolabe. No changes tomorrow would be insanely big balls. Really? Do you actually think either format is unhealthy? Or are you referencing to just people whining on social media? If they ban something in Pioneer, it'll probably be Dig Through Time. If they ban something in Modern, it'll probably be Once Upon a Time. I'm not sure what else is really reasonable at this point. Could be wrong, obviously, but social media is the only thing that matters. Yeah. Probably just gonna discard the explosives if they bring back Crocs. Lizark says, I'm waiting for a Mystic Sanctuary ban. Mystic Sanctuary is pretty. Alright, same deal. Alright, gonna fetch first. I think I still have some lands. Just to make it easy on myself. I'll fill the open and scoops. Abudkar. Thanks for the Twitch from stuff. Thank you so much. Alright, there is my Thassa's Oracle, so I don't misclick. I don't have it in the yard yet. How do I save? At what point do they ask you to save targets? I feel like I'm maybe when I untap. Oh, save targets. There we go. I like to just cast or resign cast the Emery. Make Thassa's Oracle better too. Good Thoughtseize them, I guess. Oh, I just exiled it. Good beats. watching an old man click buttons. Hope it's not too painful. Alright, 4 cards left. We can cast our Oracle. Sure, I'll put Cryptic on top. Alright. Hey Yellowhat, any chance you can shorten and decrease volume of the subscription sound? I love the stream, but it's grinding my gear. I think most people like it. I'm sorry. Maybe I should shorten it a bit at some point. People like it's kind of eternal. I think people who sub like it, people who support the stream like it. So, but yeah, I might. It's something I should figure out, right? But I don't really care to figure out. You can't say I really try to maximize revenue as my. There's a lot of things I could be doing. Better. Alright, so they're playing what? Kroxa? What else did they play besides Kroxa, removal, and discards? On my own shit. See a lot of non-subs crying. Yeah, but that's like biased, right? Because odds are, if you're a sub, you'll like the music. So that's not a great point. Alright, so Thoughtseize against the discard deck, probably not. Model the Mixer, still not sure what that card does in the deck. That's not that bad. Sometimes you can't find a piece of the combo. Do I want Fatal Push? Not sure. Do I want Gust? I honestly can't even tell you what's in their deck besides Kroxa. Oh, they had Unearth. Or they just a Bull Lightning deck was a really bad draw somehow. They had Dark Confident, right? Alright, I want Fatal Push for sure. I want Fatal Push. I think I want Drawn in the Lock. Drawn in the Lock's kind of awkward against Kroxa though. Maybe I don't want Drawn in the Lock. Explosive seems kind of bad against them. Let's do an extra Urza. Maybe I'm supposed to turn more explosives. Ash Shock might be good. Liz Zad, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I agree it's not entitlement. Well, yeah. Depends how you say it, I guess. How you give the feedback, but yeah, it's fine. Maybe I should figure that stuff out one day. I wouldn't also mind switching it up, you know. There's a couple other few cool Yellowhat from the same company. There's one where there's this chick like doing the Lassa dance and stuff. That's also cool and shorter. I feel like I could probably shorten the song and people who like it would still be happy, and then people who don't like it would at least, you know, have to listen less. I could play the Oracle. I think I'll wait a turn. Play the Delta in case they have the Bull Lightning. I can. Yeah, if ever my channel grows and I have a lot of subs, I agree it would be too much. But I don't feel like I'm at that point yet. But maybe that's the reason. People are like, screw that guy. That stupid song. It's not a great Fatal Push target. Looks like it might just be value red one. They're playing Ransack and Unearth though. Maybe they're just playing the red-black Bull Lightning, but not the other one. I'm not sure. Alright, I guess I should get Hallowed Fountain here, because probably just tap out for Emery. Even though it's gonna... Yeah, I mean... Also, I kind of want to mail something good because of Scalding Tarn. If I can mail Archmage Char, might be pretty happy. Get a Mystic Sanctuary. Why no push? Because pushing Seasoned Pyromancer is not very exciting. Much rather save it for a Dark Confidant. Well, I can add the discard spell, but it doesn't appear to have a removal spell, so we kind of both have our Dark Confidant here. Alright, I have Fatal Push on top, so I can put it back on top and then play Astrolabe. Let's see if I have a really good card on top first. It'd be kind of awkward if I had a really good card on top. I have Scalding Tarn on top, that's not awkward. Yes, I'd like that. That'd been awkward. I didn't realize that I only had like one snow land there. I could have like easily had no snow lands in play, and I would have made the same play. I would have been like, "Oops, no snowman at Cavs Astrolabe." All right, we're just playing the value game here to control deck. In pretty good shape. Just cry free, not bad. The breach. The breach is good. Can only put one on top, so now I'm like vulnerable to a discard spell. But you can't keep two on top, because now I'm gonna draw it. But oh well. If they play a discard spell, honestly, I'm not even in that bad of shape. Does that do anything? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, I'm not sure there's much I could have done. Looks like a lucky draw. Let's see if it's lucky enough. Alright, can I go off? No. What I can do is put Grinding Station. And I should probably keep my land in hand because of Senior Croxa. Alright, a bit on top deck. What do you do against Leyline of the Void? You have Detention Sphere and Teferi Time Raveler. And as you can see, you can win the game. Even if you start with 0 cards in your graveyard at the beginning of the turn. How many Teferi do I have left? All of them? I could block. I'd force them to use cap. But then I could lose to Surgical. I guess I don't have a 0 yet. But Astrolabe should get me there. Does blocking make sense? I don't know. Block, I guess. I need to kill Oracle. I can bounce it with Teferi. I can also just play Breach for value and replay a bunch of creatures. You know, they don't have much going on. Oh, I can't search though. Does that do anything? Can't search. Oh. Alright, so let's. Alright, I want to float some snow mana first. Do that. Sack Astral. I wonder if I have a way of getting ahead here. Maybe I'm just supposed to replay Astrolabe for now. Because now I'm not worried about the discard spell anymore. So what's gonna happen here if I play Breach? I might just not hit a 0. You need Oracle in the yard? No, I have Teferi in my deck. I don't need Oracle in the yard. But it might be better if I have Oracle in the yard. It's kind of dangerous because if I have Oracle in the yard... Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do honestly here. I'm going to start by doing that and see what happens. What are people talking about? People need to relax a bit. I feel like people are just talking a little non. Alright, I'm just... Oh, they do have the Lightning Skelemental in their graveyard. Alright. I guess if they top deck a Bolt and kill my Oracle. Man, why do they always attack after? This is so weird. I actually don't know what's going on. Why do they, whenever they mess up or they're trying to bait? No, because they did that last turn and then they just play the land. I don't know, maybe I should block. Maybe they're just playing poorly and I should. Let's play Teferi first. Just let them know how we're gonna kill them. Probably can. I guess I could. Alright, nice. Alright, I'm not sure everything was optimal there. Maybe I could have played around a few more things or played differently, but I thought I played pretty reasonably. I don't know, the deck is good, but it feels like the second people adapt a tiny bit, it's gonna have a real tough time. Like, people have not cast Surgical against me, Rest in Peace, started the game with a Leyline. I mean, you can beat these. I just need it to be good for one more weekend. I don't think that's gonna happen. Especially if people stream it all week. The deck is a ton of fun to play. Yeah, I agree, like... I don't know, just having sweet cards in your deck is nice. I don't know about a ton of fun to play. Probably gets really, really complicated once people have hate and stuff or tweak their decks a bit. I've seen Canister play Urza and Uru Blue-Green. Deck seem really strong. I have not, but I've played the deck myself and I agree, I like it. I was actually going to play that tonight. I usually don't like to play the, like, you know, these kinds of deck, etc. But I figured I should, you know, be a bit something I should improve on. You know, actually get familiar with the best deck or the hot new deck and see what's it about. And I guess it's at a point where people haven't streamed it that much. Like Corey streamed it a bit on Friday, so it's still fairly fresh. It's not like it's everywhere yet, so it's probably still nice. I have a big question. I don't know if it's a big question, but you have a question. Why there isn't a second plan in all the Breach decks? For me, Dance of Demands is nothing if the sideboard graveyard 8. I mean, Urza's kind of dodges. They said, whoa, Nassif, really? Hello, sir. Such sirs. Classic Sir Nassif. What? Sorry about that. Nice to play you. I played Holy Diva earlier. What a league. Did you beat her? Only thing I care about. Yeah, I mean, the more people adapt, the more you're gonna need some sideboard plan. Stuff like more Urza or Monastery Mentor could be good. Maybe a Zai, maybe a mix of everything, you know, kind of these kind of cards. That does. Why not turn one Emery? Did I have everything in hand? Thought I. Yeah, I probably had. Did I draw the Mox of Astrolabe? I think I drew the Mox of Astrolabe. Yeah, I should have played Emery turn one if I could. I just didn't realize I could. It was obviously a mistake. I drew Urza. Oh well. That's really unfortunate. Might cost me the game, honestly. It's opponent's tactics working. Just distracting me with chat. Didn't know I can't do two things at once. Just tricky opponent. Yeah, I mean, if they have a removal for Emery, I'm just gonna lose now. Alright, I'm gonna focus on the game. I was actually doing a better job past few days at focusing on the game and a little less on chat. I think it's better for me, better for the stream, better for most people if I focus more on the game and well, if I played Emery turn one, they probably would have Tarfire turn one, and it would have saved me a few points of damage. The other ones was the bubble. I didn't even mill anything good. It was. Ugh. Right. It's the second time we play against that deck. This deck did well in the regionals this weekend. There was a bunch of people who tweeted about their good results, so it's been picking up steam. I'm not a big fan, but maybe people finally got to a version that's good. All right, win. I guess they only have 8 points of damage, but I'm still not sure I can win even if I go perfect. Is dead? That might be what made the deck good. They finally cut Traverse. I'm a big fan of that. And it is. Alright, bring in push, detention sphere, board out Thoughtseize, and possible you just want Aether Gust, honestly, playing the mashup a tiny bit. I think Cryptic Command's a bit expensive. Ever used Muddle seems really bad. There's a couple games where I was looking for a combo piece, drawing Muddle would have been good. I agree Muddle's probably the worst card in the deck. You know, Muddle, Ground and Deluxe, kind of sketchy cards. It is nice to have a few utility spells because of Mystic Sanctuary. It does come up. Alright, how did I sideboard last time? I didn't bring in the Gust last time, but I think I probably should. It doesn't hit Death Shadow, but all your other cards hit Death Shadow. Go if it. I could just not do Urza. But I think Urza gets better if I bring in these reactions. Alright, I'll just do the one. Oh man. They kept. Is Teferi so good against Haze Creature? It's like a Leyline of the Void Insurance and can be okay against Veil too, and they only have 4 creatures. Can I win with 5 cards? I'm gonna mulligan again. I guess I get rid of explosive. Salut l'épicurien, ouais, tu gagnes avec l'oracle et tu peux aussi ramener des bêtes et des Teferi et tu as avec... I don't know what land I get steam vents or basic talents. So. Easy. Joven, thank you so much for a Twitch Prime sub. 8 months. Of course, if you want to support the stream or your other favorite streamer, a great way of doing it is with your Prime sub from Amazon Prime. You can also support the stream by shopping at Channel Fireball and using the discount code yellowhat. You get 5% back in credit store. And you can give me feedback on how to make Carbon Life better too. That's the extension I used that displays the deck list. So yeah. Alright, they have a red-black up. So the problem is here that you cannot go... If I have the free extra card in my graveyard, does that mean I get to bring back 1 extra card at some point? So I get to bring back a Mox, and then I get to cast Emery for 1 mana. I can go off, right? Oh no, I have to play Steam Vents. Oh no, I don't have to play Steam Vents, I have Astrolabe in play. Someone tell me. We can go off, right? If we have the free extra cards. Oh, we need to mill a right, we don't. So what's the correct line here? Yeah, we don't have the 0 yet. They have 5 cards in hand. I'm at 12, so I'm very likely that next... Wait, did I have to play the fetch land first? Well, I guess I wanted to fetch land to fin the deck to have a better chance of milling a 0. If I wrote to Fairy, I'm going to look dumb. I think I could have sequenced that better. Alright, so now we have to mill ourselves until... We have to mill ourselves until I hit a bubble. This is kind of a problem, I think, that I just milled my Oracle. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Emery. No, I think I'm screwed.
Yellowhat practice.
I think I'm screwed here because I milled the Oracle. How does Emery help me? Alright, I'll keep going anyways, but I think I'm screwed. I think I needed... I guess I could just not win with Oracle. I could try and win with my other cards. I cannot cast Emery if I don't have 2 artifacts in play, and I cannot get 2 artifacts in play without exiling my Oracle. As I said. But I could be wrong. Been wrong before. Seconder, thanks for the 9 months. Appreciate it. And Dr. Clutch, thanks. Alright, looks like... Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. What am I even trying to... Should I have not even tried starting going off? I was screwed from the beginning, actually. Even if I'd not... Nah, this is gonna be match. We're down a game and... Let's see, maybe I messed up. Alright, let's see, what can I do here? Still yeah, that was pretty bad. Alright, so... Is there a spell in my deck that I want to get to, that I want to cast, that buys me a tiny bit of time? I mean, if I had black mana, fail push would be good, so no. So, if ever... by some kind of miracle, they don't have me dead next turn, what would I want in play? Explosives for 1, I guess? That's the best card. Looks like I'm dead if they're playing Swiss Spear.
Hoi pay.
Alright. That was a bit sad. End of the league. Solon, thanks for the resub.